Let's talk a little bit about this season for you guys. You get the victory, 7-2 on the year, and you knew you were going into the round of 32, but it didn't look like it. You guys were playing very aggressive. Let's pull that mic up there so that everybody can hear you. How did you guys get the victory tonight?
Just a hard week of practice. We got in trouble and we had to run, but it brought us together as a team, and I feel like we really gelled together tonight, and it showed on the field.
Yeah, it definitely does. And, we were talking with Kanoa a couple of weeks ago, and he said that Dre Ciofatawi is one of those guys that holds you guys not just accountable on the football field, but in the classroom, in the weight room too, or some of those other leaders on the team that really step up and make you guys gel together and bond like you were saying earlier in the week.
I would say myself, Dre, Kanoa, pretty much all the seniors, Brad, and our quarterback, Sione. He's a young guy, but he's a leader.
How important is that to have your sophomore quarterback be such a leader and such a big part of this team?
It's very important. I feel like quarterback's the hardest position and, it's the most valuable position. So to have a leader and not, an egotistic person as our leader is a great thing, and that's a blessing.
Yeah, so you didn't play a whole lot in the first half of the season, but you have come out here on fire. You've been all over the place. We saw your touchdown against Bellarmine Prep. How nice was that to get the touchdown on senior night?
Man, it just felt good. Battling injuries since February, both hamstrings, it was hard, but God got me through it. My teammates coming here every day, helping me in class, on the field, just recovering, getting better. So it felt great to play with my guys once again.
You were talking about class. Is there any favorite class that you have? Any favorite subject you like to learn about?
I would say history. That's the most entertaining subject to me. It's very and actually last year our defensive coordinator, he taught me history, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, I like history too, so I like where your head's at there. Let's talk about those three touchdowns tonight. You get the hat trick tonight. The first one, you really broke that one off, 41 yards on that touchdown run. What did you see on that?
Man, I just seen a whole bunch of space. We practiced. Actually, our offensive coordinator, he was getting on me today at lunch for not hitting my aiming points correctly. So I was like, yeah. I thought to myself, I'm gonna prove him wrong tonight, and that's what I did. I seen it and I just took it. Whatever I seen, I took. So yeah.
Is there anything better as a running back when you get the carry and you see all that green grass in front of you?
Man, there's nothing better. It's just a big feeling. I can't get too excited, but I seize the moment. That's all that matters.
Well, especially when you have 41 yards to do, you can't get too excited yet. Yeah. The other two touchdowns a little bit shorter. The 1 yard touchdown run, plunging it in. There were a couple of times though where you and Dominique Irvin, you guys seemed to be tackled 10 yards out, and 30 yards later you're still running. How are you guys able to be so strong and get through those tackles?
I would say just practice. We practice a lot in the off season, working out together, off season training, and our Coach Serge over there, he gets us right in the weight room, so yeah.
Is there anything that you really like to do in the weight room?
I would say I'm a big bench guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also, like my cleans, yeah. I've been getting, Dre Ciofatawi, he taught me how to clean, so I've been working on him this whole summer, just getting big, getting strong, just like him. Yeah.
Well, it's really showing off.
Yeah.
How important is it to have all that work that you put in the off season, all those long months? It pays off here.
Yeah, it pays off. It's all about the grind and the hustle, You may not see results in the first few months, few weeks, but you will see them later down the road if you keep pushing and keep working.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any player on the college level or on the pro level that you kind of emulate your game?
Not really, no. I just kind of take pieces from each running back and, model it after me. But I'm my own person, so, yeah, I have my own playing style, I feel like.
Is there any running backs that you kind of have your eye on where you're like, I got to watch what they're doing?
Ashton Genty, his balance, and I would say an NFL guy is Alvin Kamara because his contact balance is crazy.
Yeah, and he has pretty good hands, does Kamara.
Right, yes.
And if you can be like Ashton Genty, well, you were halfway there to those 6 touchdowns in the ball game, so you got to get the other half there too. But still, a hat trick on the evening. That's really impressive. How has this season been for you guys as a whole? Really hard non-league schedule. You've now won 6 in a row.
It's been a pretty up and down season. We have a lot of guys out in the beginning of the season, but we're finally getting all our guys back. So I feel like we're gelling at the right time going into playoffs and getting better each week.
Yeah, and that's really dangerous when the teams are getting better and better each week, and you guys are performing better and better. Not as many flags tonight, too. That was a problem earlier in the season, cleaning up the flags, not having that many turnovers, and you're starting to mesh well, and you guys have about 10 different ball carriers out there and a dozen guys out in the secondary as well.
Right.
Yeah, very deep team. How nice is that to have all those players out there that make big plays?
It's great, knowing that the next guy up is going to make a play, so you don't have to give you're less, and they could give their all,
Yeah, absolutely. We'll wrap this one up with, what are your plans post-high school? Obviously, high school, we know what the goal is. You want to get to Mountain Lake. You want to play in Husky Stadium. But after that, once you graduate high school, what are you looking at?
I'd like to attend college, play football, and I want to study in financial mathematics and minor in Black African-American studies.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Really, really interesting stuff. You're clearly very well-spoken. You got a good head on your shoulders, and a lot of those teammates out there, they've been really excited, and you guys are so close. You talked about that. How come you guys are able to be so close? Just
a lot of team bonding, We go out to eat like every Thursday. We hit the mall, everything. We're just hanging out with each other. All summer long, we were just hanging around each other. So that's where we got the team chemistry from.
What was the meal last night?
Last night, it was Taco Bell.
Oh, okay. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. A little T-Bell, right. and maybe you got to keep going back to T-Bell if you're getting 3 touchdowns in the ball game. Yeah. So that's Maurice Gosby, our game MVP. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.